Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Holy Comforter Episcopal Church YouTube Bible Study. I'm Jimmy Abbott, the priest at Holy Comforter Episcopal Church in Spring, Texas. And we're going to look at the reading for this Sunday, November 22nd, which is taken from the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 25, verses 31 through 46, the parable of the sheep and the goats. Now, a lot of great sermons and a lot of great teaching has been done from this parable as an exhortation for Christians to feed the hungry, to clothe the naked, to visit those in prison. And that is all really good stuff, and I want to commend all of that. That being said, I think if you are here watching this video, then you already know that you ought to be doing that. So let's dig a little bit deeper. Notice in this parable how God is at the center. God is at the center of all of the action in this parable. I think that's indicative of everything about Christianity, is that God has to be at the center. You know, so often we talk about Christianity being a salvation religion, that by following this way of life, by following these teachings, we assure ourselves of a place in heaven, of being saved. I think that's putting things backwards. That's putting humanity first in religion. And I think that as we read in this parable, God is at the center. God comes first. I'm really into this idea right now. I'm reading Professor Sonderegger's Volume 2 of the Doctrine of God, Processions and Persons. Dr. Sonderegger was my systematic theology professor back in seminary. She's emphasizing this, and I'm really hearing her, that not everything is about our salvation. Rather, at the very heart of Christianity has to be the throne of God. So as you go back and read this parable, remember that the whole thing, see how the whole action is focused around the throne. And then when you go out and when you do good works, when you feed the hungry, when you visit those in prison, remember that you are not doing it in order to be saved. You are doing it as an action to honor God, because by doing those actions, you are doing it to the Lord Jesus, that your whole life is centered around the throne and the one who sits on the throne. Thank you for joining me for this brief reflection. I'd love to hear from you. You can send me an email, jimmy@holycomforterspring.org, or you can just leave a comment here in the comment section. Thank you.